welcome back to another video. So for today's video, you guys are going to be coming along with me for an exam week in my life. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Oh, sorry. Are you so happy? Look, you. Let's see. Come. Come. Get on the bed. Oh, it's your birthday, Blue. Okay, so hello everyone. Closer. Okay, so Cleo is behind the camera. I'm her sister. She doesn't want to be filmed today, so I'm taking over the vlog. And so basically subscribe down below to my channel. We're gonna have a rivalry and we're gonna see who's gonna have the most subscribers. I already have 10k, but that's just a low 10k. So today, as you can see, is Blue's birthday. Blue is very scared of balloons and candles, so we don't have that here. And Blue turns 4 today. Blue, it's your birthday. Come here. Come closer. Blue's really scared. I don't know why, what the issue is. Okay, so we have carrot pancakes for her, and then we have some oranges, and then we have some gifts, and then we're gonna open it with Blue. Come, Blue, come closer. You don't wanna come closer. Come. Okay, so we're gonna open the gifts now. Are you excited, Blue? Look here. What is this? What is this, Blue? What is that? It's a bone. You like it? Okay. Okay. Now the next one. The next present. Look, your Blue ball. You're a ball. You're the ball. Look here. May I open it for you? You don't even know what it is. Oh goodness. What's that? Oh, oh, what's that? Okay, okay. Okay, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Do you like it? Oh. Okay, 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 okay. So we like that. Come, Blue. The next one. Come. It's a doll. It's a look here, Blue. It's a doll. Blue. Blue's not interested. She's just interested in the pancake. So this was a bad idea. Anyway, the last one. You're gonna be so happy. Look here. Carrots. You love it. You love it. It's carrots, Blue. You want one? Look here. Do you want? Oh, you still want the pancake. Just take a small bite. Small bite. Please. Small bite. Small bite. Good job. Are you enjoying your birthday? Ooh. And the last one. Oh, you spit the carrot out for the pancake. Okay. Another one. Oh, here. No. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Okay. Bye, guys. Hi, Tegan. How do you feel before English?
I'm not prepared at all. I think, I didn't study. I feel like I'm gonna get at least 70%. That's my goal.
I think you can do it. And you, Kayla?
I really know stuff now. It's English. Nothing to study for. Like, yeah, maybe I'll feel like 80%.
And then we get 50%. So guys, I think I'm gonna get 85%, obviously 90%, 100%.
If you want to go to heaven, be humble.
Last time I didn't study for paper 1 and I got 100%. But is this last time? No.
Blessed are the humble, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs.
No, it's not. And this paper has to come in clutch because paper 2, my poems was 0. So I need to lock into this paper, guys. But I think it's gonna be good. So we'll see. How do you feel before English paper 1?
My name is Simone, and I think that I think that I could possibly achieve an 80 No, you're gonna use it against me if I don't get it wrong. I won't get mad, but perhaps 85%.
85. Let's go. Perhaps.
So guys, if I have to give you guys some study tips for English paper 1, I would say do past papers. I feel like you can't really study that much for English paper 1 except for the language part, like your figures of speech and stuff. So go over that, and then also do past papers so that you can see how you're supposed to answer questions like in the cartoons and stuff like that, because it's like 3 marks but you have to elaborate a lot. So past papers and go over your figures of speech, and then you'll be good for paper 1.
I just love my dog.
English
I'm
too?
definitely getting an 85%.
Oh yes. How does it feel?
This one.
You look so
Like 80%. Yeah.
Okay. So guys, I think I'm gonna get above 90, maybe even above 94,
Maybe even 200%.
maybe 200%, because it was really good. I basically knew almost everything. So yeah.
Except for iPhones.
Okay. Yeah. Hi guys. So I actually realized that I never gave you guys tips for writing history. So I'm gonna give it to you guys now. Basically, I would say if for your essay, what you can do is beforehand, and by beforehand I mean like 2 weeks or so before you write. Obviously, at that time you probably have your essays done already. So what you can do is make a mind map of paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, however much paragraphs there are. Make a mind map, and then underneath paragraph 1 you write down the points of what goes in that paragraph. Then you study that mind map so that you are able to remember what goes in it, and also make sure you understand what the essay is even about, because it's no point in you like, you know the content, but then when they ask you your question, you like, what am I supposed to do? I answer yes or answer no? Do I agree? Do I disagree? Then you don't know. And also you have to understand the context of your essay, so make sure you understand every paragraph, because that way if you do blank out, you can still remember, okay, under paragraph 3 it's this and that, and you understand what that one bullet point is about, so you can write from your own understanding if you do blank out. So that's what I would give for the essays. For source base, I would say past papers. The reason being, you can't really prepare that much for source base, because yes, I'm studying the information, but now what? Because in the paper they ask you different types of questions, level 1, level 2 and level 3 questions. Level 1 is like normal stuff, like take it from the source, then you just have to copy and paste. Then level 3 would be when they ask you the usefulness of the source, the comparison questions, things like that. So with that, take past papers and do the past papers based on the topic that you're doing, so that you can know how to answer questions, what the memo looks like, and what they expect you to write down to get the full amount of marks. And also then you can understand what types of topics come in frequently, because remember, with source base they give you one whole topic, then out of that whole topic they ask you one thing or 2 things, but mainly it's usually just one thing. For example, the Cold War, they asked us the Marshall Plan. I got traumatized, but anyway. So with Marshall Plan, that's obviously one aspect of things, so you need to understand that. So yes, so for essay I would say memorize it with mind maps. You can also make flashcards, so every paragraph, or okay, not every paragraph, because sometimes the paragraph is really long, but use cue cards or flashcards and then you study it like that. But obviously you have to do it in advance, because if you're writing tomorrow, you're doing your flashcards today, it takes up so much time, then you must still memorize it, so that takes time. So definitely, if you are going to do flashcards, do it beforehand so that you can just use it to study, because it feels like the work is less, so you remember it easier. If it seems like, because if it's a whole page of just words, you're like, how am I supposed to do this? So flashcards is a must if you are somebody that can't memorize from just seeing everything in front of you. So that's the tips I'll give you guys for history. So guys, I'm absolutely astronomically cooked. I fell asleep last night and I don't know my essay yet. And okay, I know the PRC source, but the other internet, I don't even know what it's about.
I'm not scared at all. I'm not in hiding at all. I'm not scared. I'm not in hiding. I'm planning.
So we'll see. It's really loud and everyone's so stressed and tense because, yeah, anyway.
Okay, so my essay, I will
favorites. Like that's fine. My source is pure C one because I kind of understand. The internal resistance I kind of understand, but I don't fully understand. So
These kids.
I give like a 7 out of 10.
How was the paper for you?
I think it was like a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay, even though the source base or the
Internal resistance.
was a but fine. My essay, I remember my essay.
Guys, I say it was a solid 8 out of 10. Sources was so good, both of it. The only thing with my essay, I didn't remember it. I just forgot parts of it. My paragraph 3 I forgot completely. So, bye.
Look, Zoe. Look here. Look here. Good job, Zoe. Come. It's open. Oh my gosh, look here. Hello. Look here. Ooh. And then look here, Zoe. It's a toy. Oh my goodness. Look here. It's a toy. It's a toy. And then look here, Zoe. Zoe. Please. Oh my goodness. Oh. Look here, Zoe. Do you love it? Oh, yeah, no. And then Zoe, look here. Look here. Zoe. Look here, Nana.
I'm frozen. I'm not excited.
And look here, Zoe. Look. You want your foodies? You can go have if you want. Go. Go.
So guys, we're going to do a term 2 wrap up. So basically, I'm just going to be talking about my experience being matriculant and being in finishing off the term 2. So term 2 was very interesting. I would say if I had to give one word to describe term 2, I would say stressful. Yeah, stressful. Because obviously it's June exams, and also you do send these results to university as well. So it's that pressure of having to perform well while also enjoying your matric year. Because I mean, it's now again, we just have holiday and then it's term 3, which goes by like this. And then it's prelims and finals and you're done with school. And obviously for some people it's like amazing, they want to finish school. And for some people it's like, no, they love school. So yes, I'm somebody, I definitely am looking forward to university, and I'm excited for school to end, but I also know that I will miss certain aspects of school, not the entire school, but certain aspects of it I definitely will still miss. But yes, so one word to describe term 2, I would say stressful, being obviously exams, and that took a toll on me because I just realized how exhausting exams was, and that also made me a bit anxious because I was thinking of, if I'm already tired and we read for a month, and I think a month and 2 days is how long our exams was. So I'm thinking to myself, if I'm already tired from this, imagine when I have to write prelims and then there's, I think it's a 2-week break in between, and then you write finals. Imagine how tiring that is. And also when you're writing finals, you might write the Monday and then you don't write the whole week, and then you write the next week Wednesday again. So that like long breaks in between make you so tired, and I was just so stressed about that. But I just realized that I just have to put my anxieties and cast it onto the Lord, because there's nothing I can do about it. It has to come. And yeah, but yes. And also, as you guys know, I'm on my school's council, so we haven't had much activities for term 2 because it was such a hectic term. So there wasn't that sort of like where you can just
be relaxed and have fun and stuff like that, because there wasn't as much activities because it was very academic orientated. But I am excited for term 3 because there's a lot of fun things happening at school, which I'll definitely be vlogging for you guys. So I am excited for that. And also term 3 is very short, and it's also like you do tasks and then you have like a short test series. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is that it's not as pressuring and time consuming as term 2 is academically. But yes, if I had to give one highlight of term 2, okay, never mind, let me actually do a low light. Is that a thing? Okay, something that wasn't as great, I would say once again exams, because I realized that I was very, very tired throughout everything, and that affected my ways of studying. And also I know I didn't do as well in these exams as I would usually do. So that obviously if you are someone that is academically strong in school, there's obviously people that have expectations for you. It might be yourself that puts expectations on you, or it might be your family, or even just friends at school, or even just people at school, not even your friends, but they are monitoring what you're doing, like, oh, Cleo went down by this much, like what's going on, or like stuff like that. So definitely that can be a bit daunting, because you're like, am I gonna do well, or am I gonna do as well? But you just remember, it doesn't matter what other people think or things like that. You can always just use that setbacks, like I have the saying, minor setback, major comeback. So if you feel like you didn't term, or even if you are watching this video and you know you failed the term, it's already happened. There's nothing you can do about it now. We can't cry over spilled milk. All you can do is that use that as motivation for the next term, because you still have time to improve your marks and to do better if you didn't do as well. So that's something that I would say was like a low point for me in this term. And then a highlight would just be my friends, because, and also the new friendships that I've made. Like some people, I've been friends with them, but we were not as close as we are now. So that was definitely something where I was like, I'm very happy with how close I am with certain people at this point. So yes, that was a highlight for me. Looking back on it, I'm like, this is a really good friendship, and I needed this sort of Christ-centered friendships, because at times when you are a young person, you also are you're not always around people that are on the same journey as you, so it might be difficult for you. But yes, so I would say making new friends, and also becoming close with people that I've already been friends with. And yes, another low thing was also, you just sometimes unexpected things happen and you're like, oh so that's what it was the whole time. So I would say that also, just unexpected things happening and things that might deter you from your goals and stuff. I would say, if that is something that's happening to you, just remember that there's a reason for everything happening. I saw this quote, it says rejection is redirection, and that is something that is so, like, it's a very powerful quote or statement, because it just shows you that, and it can be rejection in any way. It doesn't only mean like how we typically view rejection. It can mean, for example, if you're older, you apply for a job and you don't get it, maybe God has something bigger and better planned for you. Or you want to be part of a friend group, like you're slowly starting to become closer with him, and then something happens where you're just not friends with him anymore. That's rejection, and it's redirecting you into something that is for you and that is also better for you. So, and it might be sad, you might be crying, you might be upset, you might be like, why is this happening? But just remember that it happened and there's a reason for it happening, because the Lord does not make mistakes. He literally never makes mistakes. So always remember that. And then yeah, term 2 has been a learning curve, and I've also learned my things that I need to improve on, whether that be academically, in my social aspect of things, like with my family or friends. So yes, I've really enjoyed it, but I am looking forward to being on holiday from school. I'm very excited for holidays to come and to post more content for you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Like when I first started posting, I was a bit like nervous about posting, but then I was like, okay, you know what, let me just post. Like, it's mainly for memories for myself to look back on, so that I can see like a condensed version of something that has happened in my life. But I've seen like there's so much people watching the videos and stuff and enjoying the videos, so thank you for watching the videos. And if you enjoyed them, thanks also. Yes, so I am looking forward to term 3, and God willing we will get there, and it'll be a great year. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for the next video. Bye guys.